Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to the video, and today we're here for another weather breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 6 to 10 day weather outlooks as well as the 8 to 14 day outlooks from the Climate Prediction Center here, okay, because there's some major stuff I want to talk about that I did not get into today's severe weather breakdown video, but we're going to be talking about that right now, okay. Starting off with the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, just look at this, okay. We have a huge area in portions of the Midwest, the Northwest here, okay, even getting into like the Great Plains area, alright? We have an area in the darkest shade of kind of pinkish red there. That's your 80 to 90% chance to see above average temperatures, okay, from the 17th to the 21st. This extends over Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming. Okay, it is very rare that we get an above average temperature zone like this. Now, it's not going to feel hot by any means because it's always very cold in this area, especially in December. Alright, but you're definitely going to be getting to the point where, I mean, some of those temperatures could get above 60 degrees, maybe even in Kansas above 70, same thing for Missouri. This is going to be one of your final nice times of the year as we have this crazy December heat wave coming in, alright? This is also going to span over most of the country, but it will be most intense in this area, alright? But the pink, that's still a 70 to 80% chance to see above average temperatures, and I mean, that stretches all the way from the West Coast back into the Midwest. Red, that's a 60 to 70% chance to see above average temperatures, which stretches from the Great Lakes area, the Ohio Valley, down into the Southwest, and then there's another area in the Northwest with that, okay? So just overall very warm in the upcoming week here, alright? Maybe not in the extreme southeastern United States, like southern Dixie Alley, alright? But everywhere else is going to be majorly above average for this time of year. It's going to be pretty nice out, alright? And then I also want to take a look at the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook here. There are a couple things I want to note. Number one, over the Great Lakes area, the Midwest here, kind of the heart of eastern Midwest, we have an area that has a 70 to 80% chance to see below average precipitation. It's rare that they issue one of these at all, okay, but they have a pretty big one here. Once again, over the Great Lakes area, kind of centered around the Midwest. It's going to be dry as a bone out there. Drought conditions are going to rapidly develop, and this is another situation where it's going to be like that for most of the country, unless you're in extreme southeastern or extreme southwestern portions of the country. We're likely going to be below average precipitation wise due to high pressure dominating a lot of the United States, okay? But the areas that we are not going to see below average precipitation, we're going to see extremely above average precipitation. Example A, central and southern Florida here is going to have a 60 to 70% chance to see above average precipitation from the 17th to the 21st here. Also, the West Coast is going to have a 50 to 60% chance to see above average precipitation in the darkest shade of green there from the 17th to the 21st. So for you, it's either going to be extremely dry or extremely wet in the upcoming week here. So look out for that for sure. I also want to take a look at the 8 to 14 day outlooks here. 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. They still have this area that has an 80 to 90% chance to see above average temperatures. They move it off to the east here. This is for December 19th to the 25th here, okay? We're entering Christmas time at this point, and it's still going to be extremely above average here for really the entirety of the country. Unless you're in like central or southern Florida, it is going to be a warm Christmas. Eliminate that white Christmas opportunity for a lot of people, okay? Especially the upper western Midwest here, alright? I want to emphasize that. Really just the western Midwest in general. The pink, once again, that's an area that has a 70 to 80% chance to see above average temperatures from the 19th to Christmas. And that, I mean, it extends from the Northwest, the Great Plains, the South, the Great Lakes even. You know, we go from the Great Plains to the Great Lakes. Alright, it's going to be massively above average temperature-wise around the Christmas time of year. 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook. We're still going to have that area over the eastern Great Lakes and now the Finger Lakes. Now it's only going to have a 50 to 60% chance to see below average precipitation, but still is going to carry those drought conditions there in the darkest shade of brown. It's going to be very dry out there, alright? And it already has some areas in this brown shade with a severe drought by the National Weather Service Drought Index, alright? So those are not good signs for the upcoming weeks for the Great Lakes region, alright? right? Now, the West Coast is going to get extremely above average precipitation-wise. In fact, in West Central California, that's a 60-70% chance to see above average precipitation, which may not seem that extreme, but, I mean, they don't issue these things every day, guys, okay? This is a pretty high area of above average precipitation likelihood. We're probably going to see some hydrological outlooks in this area soon enough, so if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I know it was a bit of a weirder one. I really just wanted to talk about these Climate Prediction Center maps. I'm going to have my winter forecast number 2 and Christmas forecast out very soon for you guys, breaking down what you could be seeing in the upcoming months, so stay tuned, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.